most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schroep, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, I've had enough of painful knots.
Wow.
3 things that actually work for me. I'm
Okay,
gonna go over that.
that's more like it.
By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and what else? Pain-free, healthy, and fit.
And we upload every day.
There
you go.
Also, if you want to join us on our website here,
yeah.
bobandbrad.com, we're always giving something away. What it is, we don't know. This is a future video.
Oh.
And so take a look at it. Let us know. I bet you it's something really cool.
Yeah, but it's going to be on our bobandbrad.com. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. And it's also going to be on Facebook, pinned to the top of the page.
We're off today.
And I know we are, aren't we? And if you want a short version of us, go to Twitter or Instagram.
Right. Did you ever hear that guy in Chicago was the fastest talker in the world? He was on a radio program.
I remember a guy that used to do commercials.
Yeah. You might get there someday.
Yeah, I'm screwing up too much to get there. So we're talking about, in my case, we're talking about those knots that occur like in the upper trap or sometimes in between the shoulder blades. Is my shirt tucked in?
Don't worry about
it. These really are irritating. I mean, these are the ones that work on you and really start to...
And there's actual trigger points in there. I mean, everyone pretty much knots up in a similar areas. It's very typical. So
are you naughty or nice? But a lot of times what they have figured out, they really don't know what is the source of these, but we have figured out generally that poor posture contributes to these.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And quite often it's the posture right up in this upper back here, lower neck, upper back, especially if it's rounded out. By correcting that, quite often, especially over time, those knots go away. And that's what certainly happened in my case as I worked on those. So we're going to show you a stretch, and then we're going to show you how to use a tennis ball to go ahead and do this. But we'll start off with the stretch.
Okay.
The stretch, you can do this on the wall or you can do this on a chair.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and just do it on the mat here. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your elbows up on the chair.
You want a pillow for your knees, Bob?
No, I'm fine.
All right, he's tough.
I'm tough. And I'm going to grab the back of my neck and I'm going to actually stretch. You want to, Brad, can you show where I'm stretching?
Yep, so right here, it might be hard to see, but we're trying to get a arch throughout the back. And
I don't want it up like this. I'm going the opposite way.
Right. This is the cat or something like that. I don't know if you're in yoga, but that's how you want to stretch it.
I can do it. I can pretend this is the wall, Brad.
Yep.
So be this the same thing here. I'd go ahead and stretch like this.
Yeah, don't break the glass, Bob.
I won't break the glass.
So right in there, we're arching the back, and the hands are here. And what really is nice about this, your elbows help add the force, so you don't have to work so hard at it when your elbows are up like that.
If you do it maybe without a wall, even if you go like this, then you can also do a chin tuck with it.
Oh, sure.
So
yeah.
But Brad,
should I do it against the wall? Can you see over to the wall, Liz?
We're really organized here today.
Oh, I got the pull-up bar in the way.
You got something on your back, too.
We're going to talk about that in a little bit, Bob. Can you hear me, Liz? Okay, we're clear.
Why, I thought, is your back cracking? Is that what she hears? But no.
Oh, no. There we go.
All right.
I do feel better now.
Now, that's a good thing to start off with, but if you really want to work that area, because there's really a lot of tough ligaments that are holding the bones together, and if you really want to stretch, you're going to need maybe a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball.
Sure.
And I use it with a towel because that blunts the force of it a little bit. For most people, this is too much to tolerate without the towel.
Yeah.
For some of you, even with the towel is going to be way too much.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put the ball here, there. Yep. At least 6 places.
Yeah. And you can roll it. Bob can show you how it's going to work.
So I'm going to put the towel down, the tennis ball is underneath it, and I'm going to go ahead and find those positions that we were just discussing.
So one thing I want to mention is the stretch we just showed on the table or the wall like that. that should just feel like a good stretch. If there's pain associated with that doesn't feel right, don't do it. There may be some other issues there. It should just feel like we responded. It just feels good.
Right.
This, on the other hand, that ball can be a little uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable, and if you can tolerate it, you're going to go ahead and bring your elbows back.
Ah, yes.
And you're going to do some deep breaths. But if this is too much for you, you might have to have a pillow underneath your head,
Yes.
or you might have to have a pillow over the ball. I mean, if it's too much for you.
Right.
Otherwise, if it's not, you can work your way down.
Yeah. This is what I do at home. I put a towel like that, and that helps support the neck.
But what I'm saying, Brad, is you might even need more padding.
Right, I understand. Yeah.
Between you and the ball. But work your way down there, and this really does a great job of stretching. And once you get off of it, you really feel like you're about as straight as you probably have been in years.
You know, Bob, and I'm sure that would also help if you have costochondritis. It's another subject, but you know, just in case someone has that.
So you want to hit those 6 different spots.
Yep.
You can hit them for like 20 to 30 seconds. It doesn't take very long.
Right.
I do it every morning when I'm stretching.
Sure.
So.
Yep.
But the final thing we're going to mention is, and this is really a lifesaver, especially when you're in the midst of having knots right at the time.
Sure.
Anytime I start feeling pain, I go to the Thermotex. So this is an infrared heating system. The reason it's so much better than regular heat is because regular heat only penetrates a couple millimeters.
Yeah, skin deep.
Skin deep.
It feels good, but it's not getting into the muscles deeper into the joints.
Yeah, we're talking about just about any type of radiant heat, or I mean, like even if you
the conventional hot pads.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing.
Or a water-filled,
right, hot pack.
Hot pack. Yep. So infrared heat, on the other hand, penetrates 2.36 inches. Look what a difference that is. So now it's penetrating into the muscles and even to the back joints a little bit.
Yep.
So what's nice about this Thermotex system, they actually come with some straps. Now it takes a little finagling to get the straps on, but you can strap it on and you can actually work while it's in place.
Right.
I've done that in my office, and and if I have to go someplace, I just unplug it from here.
Right.
And it's got the long cord.
Here's the cord.
Yeah.
But the straps help give you feedback for posture. So it's helping your posture, which is going to help decrease the knot pain plus the deep heat. So you're getting it with 2 different avenues.
Yeah, because you're going to be surprised quite often when you're working at your desk or wherever you're at, you eventually start rounding out. This helps pull the shoulders back, and it applies the deep heat. So Brad and I use these at night. I just keep it in my chair.
Recliner. That's why I keep mine on my recliner, particularly in the wintertime. It just feels wonderful. If we could plug this into a 12-volt source into the car, I'm thinking that'd be nice too.
That's true. We got to talk to them about that. That's actually a good idea. But I actually have mine strapped to a pillow, and that serves as my lumbar support and the heat.
Some cars have 120-volt inverters on them. I just thought of that. So newer cars, you might be able to use it. That's cool.
Eureka!
As a matter of fact, you can buy inverters. You can plug it into your cigarette lighter thing, and then, wow, this is good.
We saw his brain explode on film here. So, all right. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
except for
a broken heart.
There you go.
But we're working on it.
Absolutely. I was just talking to somebody about that this morning at the Y. We were going over life
these
problems.
Are the type of topics you go over? How to fix somebody's broken heart?
Well, we're talking about YouTube because they were watching our channel.
Oh, all right.
They were joking. They were making fun of me. Not you, though.